I do love strip. I know I have not made a strip video. I'm very stupid like heck. I'm sorry. I'll try my best ASAP. I just need another thing to use, and well, I don't have my little phone anymore because it's been taken to give to my younger sibling who shares this room with me, who's just sitting there listening to me talk. Good job. Anyways, so this video is about teachers. I hate my teacher. I know people are like, teachers, what type of title is that? Well, this teacher I have, for my second block, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. It'd be like third period for some kids. It doesn't matter because, of course, I'm in 6th grade, so I get I actually have 5 teachers, but whatever. It doesn't matter how y'all look at everything, but that's how I look at it, everything. So, for some reason, I remember she takes us to lunch. So when we go straight in her room after a while, because she usually goes to the bathroom. She takes 10 minutes. And I know you're like, why is that such a big deal? Who in the world takes 10 minutes just to go potty? Like, why? Just why? No, I mean, it happens every day. Like, every time I'm at school, she takes 10 minutes in the bathroom. And I'm like, why the heck are you not going to the bathroom when you tell kids who say, hey, can I go to the bathroom? You're like, well, why didn't you go when we were changing classes or in the beginning of the day? You're like, I couldn't. We had to hurry. We didn't get 4 minutes. Guys, I'm not fibbing. We get 3 minutes, and that's it. 3 minutes. 3 minutes for lockers. And kids can't get out of their stupid feet and go down the hall. I'm like, get your stuff, give it to me, and get out of my way. Half the time I'm going to kick half the kids. And, I'm like, just move. That's a simple move. I'm trying, because I'm a pretty organized kid. And I want everything perfect. And it bugs me when people aren't doing my way. But so, we go to the bathroom, and I understood this for the first couple of weeks because, she probably was on something. And yeah, I was like, okay. So I didn't mind. Until this. So, it's been 5 months, I believe. I don't know how long school's been here, guys. It's been a while, and I go to class, and I'm like, oh, God. Because I look at the clock every day. And I looked at the time when she said she was going to the bathroom. Because she tells everyone. Then when she came back, I counted, and that was 10 every day. I'm not sure she takes, but, then she says this. So we went to the bathroom. So after lunch, of course, we go to the bathrooms. As a class, that's why I go with my class, It's just simpler that way. So we go, and I'm in there for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I just got out of the sun. She's like, hurry up. I'm like, it's been 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to go potty, and you're acting like I've been in there for 20, but you've been in the bathroom for 10 minutes before, lady. If someone had what I thought she was on, they're going to take a while, too. My friend is, and I'm not, because I guess I'm I have a slow growth, growth thing. And it bugs me the most is that when I leave, we stay there for 5 extra minutes. I'm like, we wait until everyone leaves, and I'm like, oh my God, there's no point, just go. And the other teachers, I feel like they wait a while for their kids. My first block teacher, guys, she has never had to say, hurry up to us sometimes we get our class backed up a bit, and so we end up sometimes our class happens to just go to lunch when she goes to lunch, and it's like, why the hell did you do this stuff? And it's like, why? You're old. My second block teacher, she's old. My third block teacher gives us time. She gives us at least 7 minutes. 7 to 8 minutes. I mean, she waits a long time for us kids. And and after that, you're like, okay, so you're really not proving a point here, Jordan. We don't see a problem. Well, I do, guys. And my third block teacher can wait. My first block teacher can wait, but my second block teacher can't. Well, my second block teacher loses everything. Our first and third, they are so organized. Like, that's amazing. But my second block teacher, she's like, where did I put those papers? And I'm like, get organized. You've been here for a while, haven't you? Your daughter already got a grandchild. Why don't you get off your lazy butt and clean your room? But then, like, I mean, one time this has happened with our first block teacher when some people, like, threw something away, but she wasn't there, so I mean, like. But the weirdest thing about our second block teacher is that she will yell at, like, I don't know what's wrong with this lady. Like, this is actually involves all my teachers. They're all beautiful. They're all sweet and nice people. They're all girls. And why are they, like, so we were doing this thing, and my second block teacher yells at kids because they're going, so we have A, B, and C, and D. We have all those, okay? And we have it on the board. We're doing like a poetry thing, and you can hear from the back of the guy. I was sitting in the front row. I mean, I'm literally staring at the board. It's like right in front of me. I have like 2 feet, 3 feet away from me, and then there's the board. You can hear this kid say beep 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 from all the way in the back of the room. Guys, it's bigger than my room. It's like my mom's side of, like, my mom's room. And Sid, of course, knows how big that room is. It's like a normal classroom. You know, you're. I
don't like this bed. I don't want to go.
No. If you get mine, you have to get. If you get Tay's, you're good. But like, half time I was like, you can't hear it. And it bugs me, the different kids are going, baby, hey. You're like, it's in your head, idiot. Get a brain. And you're like, where's your brain? You don't get to go, beep. All.
They simply do that because
No,
No,
Sydney, okay. Sydney, listen. Sydney, listen to me.
Yeah.
So, they're like, in the classroom, I'm all the way near the board, okay? I'm like in the front row of the board. Okay, so I'm just sitting there watching this thing, and they have questions, so it's A, B, C, or D, and you have to get it in your head, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pick blah, 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 and then you can hear beep, from all the way there, and me and this other boy who begins with a J, both can hear them, and I turn back on my, shut up, and that's why, like, I mean, some black kids don't bug me, but these 2 black boys just freak the heck out of me. They're both the ones who calling out the thing, and you're like, shh. And one time this boy, he just came, he was a nice boy. Our second block teacher was saying, be quiet in the hall. And you know what? Someone told on him, he said, why don't you be quiet? I'm like, you don't talk back to a teacher, idiot. Get a brain. Like, where is your brain? I mean, like, were you, you know, and the weirdest thing is this boy got all A's.
What?
I'm very shocked, but I'm pretty sure he cheated. The reason is that, I know people are like, you can't just assume something. I know, but he sat by this boy, these 2 black boys, they sat with this white boy. I'm pretty sure the white boy's pretty small, he's under, like, you know, he's shorter than me, and I'm a pretty short kid. And the funniest thing is that I'm sitting there like, they're pretty sure they all cheated, and they're all cheated on the white boy. I'm like, I only feel like they're good in a couple things, and then they just looked over to stuff, and he's like, the boy's writing, he's like, what? And he looks up, they're like, doo-doo-doo. Like, you know. But teachers and black kids bug the crud out of me. It's like, and this girl, so this little boy, you know, he's a small boy, he's smaller than me, he's standing in front of me, and we're in line, of course, so we're waiting for our teacher. You know what? I guess he has a sister or something, she's being and bugs me. And And she's like talking all sassy, like she's flipping her hair. She's doing that weird thing, you know, when like people have their hands and it's like this. They're like, and they're like having a bag. They're like, and you're like, destroy a birch. And I'm like, you got nothing better to do y'all do, because like they can't shut up. They just talking about stuff. And I'm like, M-O-V-E, out of my way now, boy. And it's like he's talking to his sister, and they both all yelling. I'm like, I'll hold you. And she's like, she was playing with her earrings. I about to put on my hands like, yeah, give me your earrings, girl. I'm not gonna do anything. It bugged the frick out of me. I'm like, just go away from me. I don't like fights. And it's like people don't give a crud about anyone in 6th grade.
No, like in 4th grade, because
No.
we went outside, because we were very looking hard. Well, because he stopped looking, listen. Some kid was talking. Missing out the bullet like once, silent her. Once, two times, so 1, 2. Some kid was still talking, and then
I mean, like, you know, guys, I love to complain here, but it's like this. You can't shut for one measly day. I mean, it's 8 hours. 8 hours. You get like 3 hours to talk to your friends. I mean, guys, I don't get to sit by my friend anymore for first block and now second block. Reason for second block because she wasn't there, and yeah, and I ended up sitting in the front, and these 2 kids sat next to me, and this girl sat behind me. So I'm like, great. So now no one can sit in front of me because I'm in the front row. So hey, guys, but what bugs me the most about school is when you are just not. You're sitting there. You're sitting there doing your work, and kids whisper to other kids across the room. I'm like, they're on the other side of the room. Get off your butt and go talk to them. And what bugs me the most is that these 3 kids who sat at my table, which now we got a different one, but, you know, it was like this girl who sits in front of me, and then this girl who was by me, and then the little black boy who sat by the girl who sits in front of me. They all whispering like this, but this is not whispering because this is called whisper shouting. When you whisper, but you're shouting too. It's called whisper shouting, and these kids don't get it. I look at them like, and I say, shut up, shut up, shut up, and they just go on and on. I'm like, shut up. Then this boy sits by me, and he bugs the crud out of me, and he's just talking to the black boy, and I'm like, shut up. And then if the girl, okay, I'm just gonna try to give them all like fake names. I'm just gonna like name them from the beginning of their letter. So if T and J are talking, then B gets into the conversation. Then J tells her to shut up, and so does T. So J and T both tell the girl to stop talking. She's like, well, you said talking. And then they all get in an argument, and I'm like, just shut up. And actually, what happened yesterday is that we're just sitting in a group, and T and J are fighting, and I'm like, shut up. And the teacher gets them. She's like, T's group. And I'm like, excuse me, I ain't talking. I'm like, girl, my mouth ain't moving. I'm just trying to concentrate and be good at my work, because I got a C in that class. I mean, when you got a C in math, you gotta bring that up. And we're doing homework, so you know it's kind of hard. But what bugs me the most out of all these kids? When the girl who sits in front of me says this, I'm gonna get my older brother to do my homework. Well, hallelujah for you, but girl, you missed 5 problems. Beat that, honey sucker. And I did my homework, guys. And we had it was 8 questions, I think. And actually, we had 9 questions. Yeah. And so the 4 we had to make histograms, but for 1 through 5, girl, I got all this correct and she got them wrong. So, huh. So I guess gotta go. Bye.